Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to the third day of the Global Chess Championship by chess.com. This is your host Sagar Shah welcoming you. Today's match is between the Indian talent Arjun Erigaisi, the India number 2, taking on David Paravyan, and the game has just begun. D4 by Arjun, opening up with the D pawn, knight f6 by David Paravyan. Now David is an excellent chess player from Russia. Bishop f4, g6, and Arjun goes knight c3. Now remember, if black goes bishop g7 in this position, what is the idea that Arjun wants to play here? Guys, can anyone tell me what is it that Arjun wants to do here? And why is bishop g7 not played so often? Like, what is the point? It is kind of the London system, but you can also say it's something that Jobawa used to play a lot. Not h4, not queen d2. The idea here, guys, is that you play the move e4. So e4 is the main move here. Naina Gorli, well done, well done. You are the right. You have given the right answer. The idea is to capture the center, and then maybe you can play e5. However, in this position, d5 was played by David, which is the correct move here. And then in came e3. Let me just make sure that the live board also has this game here. Yeah, e3, bishop g7 played, and Arjun now goes for the, you can't say the attack, but it's a very interesting move, h4. He wants to play h5, and maybe he will also sacrifice an exchange there with h5. So h5 played by black, and Arjun is like, thank you so much, David, you have weakened a square now. Can anyone tell me which square has become weak now because of the move h5? Which square has become slightly weak because of this? Yes, Varun Mahishi, you are right. Karan Jena, Ankit Chauhan, Chess D. Very good, guys. Very good. G5 square has become slightly weak. So what is going to happen is that either a knight can settle down there or a bishop will settle down there. So Arjun played knight f3, short castle, and now he plays his knight to e5. So the knight is very well placed. Back in the day, people used to think, oh, the knight on c3 is not so well placed because then you can't play the pawn to c4. But here it is doing pretty fine. After c5, Arjun plays the move queen d2. He wants to long castle in this position. C takes d4, okay, e takes d4. Knight comes out to c6, and Arjun now plays this move f3 pretty quickly, taking control of the e4 square and the g4 square. Later on, he may want to go g4 as well in this position. Bishop came out to f5, and now very interesting move played here by Arjun, which is bishop to b5. Now, can anyone tell me what is the problem if Arjun would have castled here? You know, what is that move that he could be afraid of if he would have long castled? Like, you see, with long castle, you are just going to then attack here. Yes, we'll also look at Radjabov and Yifan. That's a good match that's actually going on. Yes, Chess D, Aryan Goswami, Graham Pawar, Varun Mahishi. Very good. I think the move knight b4 is quite a dangerous one, hitting the pawn on c2. And that's the reason why Arjun has gone for bishop b5, asking for clarity. You know, he's saying that, look, I'm attacking here. If you want to take here, you can, but then I will take d takes e5 and your d5 pawn will be weakened. So before actually long castling, Arjun has put his bishop here on b5 and is asking David Paravyan, what is it that you want to do in this position? By the way, guys, all of you, are you aware that India got its 76th GM yesterday? Are you aware of it? And what's the name of this GM? Mysterious Edge says, before watching you, I was at 300, but now I am at 250. Very nice. Mysterious. I guess it's not so difficult to gain rating, yeah, at that point. So you can. Pranav Anand, not Pranav V. Pranav V was India's 75th GM. Pranav Anand. So there we have it. Oops. What happened? Okay. After bishop b5, actually David Paravyan has gone for a super long think because he was at what? Something like maybe 5 minutes. He's thinking already. I think the main point here is that if you go knight b4 and attack the pawn on c2, at this point, what is Arjun's move now? Guys, anyone here? What is the move that white would play here in such a position? Because this is hanging. Varad Gadade, well done, well done. Aman Singh Rao, Mayank Yadav, Vipul Kumar Damor, excellent. Bishop a4 defends this pawn, and this is a very good move. So that is the plan. When you put your bishop here on b5, you want to then go to a4 and defend it like this. Guys, Arjun, actually we are being able to see him in action after quite some time, so it's a good fun to watch his games. He has been India number 2 now for quite some time now, over a month, and he played at the Abu Dhabi Masters, won it. He played the Dubai Open, then he went to the Slovenia League, where he managed to win 3 out of 3, and now he's back home and is playing today. After 2 days, he's going to play the tournament, which is the Generations Cup, along with Prague. So along with Arjun right now playing at this point of time is also Radjabov, who is playing against Ho Yifan. This is a very interesting matchup because Radjabov, of course, world-class GM. Ho Yifan is an amazing chess player, the strongest woman player in the world of chess right now. So it's going to be an exciting matchup. You will see that how Ho Yifan is putting pressure on the c4 point, which is defended adequately for now. But if the queen moves away, then the queen can come to a4 and attack here. So Radjabov goes bishop c1. RKR, thank you so much. Member for 10 months. The feature is working very fine. But Radjabov now goes bishop to c1. And I don't know what his idea is. Meanwhile, David Paravyan has taken a very important decision. He's taken on e5. Now, Will Arjun take with the bishop or with the pawn? He actually takes with the pawn, and after knight d7, he simply long castles so quick. I would think about taking here. This is a possibility. Should I do it? e5 is defended. Now this is not hanging. But Arjun had no such doubts. He was like, oh, if I take on d5, then queen b6 will put pressure here. I don't want to do that. What I'll do is I'll just long castle. Now the question is, can black actually win a pawn here with knight takes e5? And this seems very, very plausible. But what is Arjun's idea? And is this all Arjun's preparation? Let's have a look on our chess base 16 actually, and I will try to see if we can figure it out, because this was played very quickly by Arjun. So let me just pull this up. Yeah. So d4, knight f6, knight c3. Actually, this could be Arjun's prep, huh? g6, bishop f4, d5. The move order was slightly different. e3, bishop g7, h4, h5, knight f3, castles, knight e5, c5, queen d2, cd, ed, knight c6, f3, bishop f5, bishop b5. Ooh, already you can see here Rachmanov versus Antipov, Kuhendi versus Karthikeyan. So it's been played before, and Raunak Sadhwani has played it. That's the thing. These youngsters, all of them play so many games that eventually they all follow each other. So then one of their ideas is known to all. Then bishop f5, bishop b5, knight e5, de, knight d7. This is Kuhendi versus Karthikeyan. All of them had taken queen d5 both the games, and Arjun just long castled. Wow, that is amazing. That's a pretty quick decision made by Arjun Erigaisi. Going back to the game, has Arjun's opponent taken the pawn on e5 or not? Well, after long castle, yes, he did take. Arjun brought his rook in very quickly. Look at his time, 14 minutes 57 seconds. Knight to c6, and then Arjun says, sorry, I don't care whether I take this pawn or not, or this pawn or not. I am going bishop h6 and I am going all out for an attack. Bhai, kya preparation hai ye? Sarat Pawan says, member for 14 months, watching this from St. Louis, 6 a.m. here. Thanks, Sagar. Sarat Pawan, your time is actually going to be amazingly worth it, because look at this. The way Arjun is playing this, it's some deep preparation in some line that he has done, and his opponent is down to 3 minutes. Arjun has 14 minutes. And now come on, Arjun, let's take the pawn, and then e6 has been played. Now, look at this, guys. Let's not look at, I have not seen the engine yet. What move should we play here? Okay, I'm very excited because I think one possibility is just g4. Like socho bhi mat, just pawn pheko. You know why? Because if you take, I will go h5 also to open up more lines. This is one thought that I have. What else can we do? Can we go bishop c6? Nahi, theek hai. Guys, any suggestion? Oh, yesterday Gata Kamsky beat Fedosiev. That's a huge result. g4, yeah, all of you want to play g4. Correct. Sandeep says, like Srinath said in interview, Arjun has worked in opening prep, so it's finally paying off. Well, not finally. I mean, it's paying off for him big time, right? He's playing so well. No, but look, all the moves that you guys are suggesting and what I am suggesting, all of us want to go g4. So it's very likely that Arjun will also play g4. But what I'm amazed about, here, and guys, I want to explain to you why this is amazing. See, where do chess players prepare? Okay, they will usually, like all the top players, they prepare using chess base, correct? So in this, by the way, this is no promotion or anything. It's just trying to explain to you the thought process. So this is an engine that they run on their chess base. And so at that point, if you look at it, like I'm just not using it at highest power because I'm also streaming, knight e5, Rook h1 is the top move of the engine. Okay, rook h1, and then knight c6. Now Arjun has even looked at bishop h6 here. Can you believe it? This is move number 15 in a line that has no games, 0 games found. There have been no games played before. And in that, bishop h6. And here the engine recommends e5. But how can a human being play e5 when bishop takes g7, king takes g7, d5 is hanging, also bishop takes c6, b takes c6, and e5 is hanging. But here queen h4. So maybe this is how black had to play, but couldn't find it. Couldn't find. Anish Giri is like, no promotion, OP. Just trying to, Anish just trying to show how the top players prepare here. And I think you will agree that this is some great level of prep that Arjun has here. Yeah. He's just gone really deep into this line. And after queen h6, e6, he goes boom, g4. And now, okay guys, I'm back. Sorry for that small lag there. But we are back. All is good, all is well. So g4, now Arjun is actually thinking, and he has in fact played this move. Now my thinking was here, let's just have a look at it. He's played h5, was to take, okay, then he takes, and now to play the move knight e4, because now your knight can go to g5 and threaten a mate on h7. So if you take bishop d1, knight g5, game over. So most likely opponent will play d takes e4 here, and then rook takes d8, and we reach this position where it's not so clear as to who is better, right? Because if you take rook e4, then this is hanging, and if you count the material, black has 1 2 3 4 5 6, and white has only 1 2 3 4 pawns. So it's a piece, a rook, and 2 pawns for a queen, which is good materially. But here are problems. Okay, after bishop takes c6, b takes c6, can you find the move that puts a lot of problem on black's shoulders? What is the move? What is the move here that puts a lot of pressure in this? Okay guys, we are back, but I'm very upset on this entire thing. I don't know why there is such a big lag. I'm not even in Nashik right now. No idea. Rook g1, just putting pressure here would be the right move in this position. So actually speaking, in this very position, when g4 was played, h takes g4, then you play the move h5, and this is where David Paravyan realizes this is his chance. He comes queen f6. So this move h5 by Arjun, perhaps not the best idea. Bishop takes, pawn takes, g1. Now very important here, move is not to play bishop takes h5 because of, can anyone tell me what is the move here? If bishop takes h5, what should white play in this position? Tired. That was a nice comment actually which someone gave. It was like, is this the legacy that you want to leave behind? Okay. By the way, the move here which many of you have spotted is queen takes h5. Well done. Good job done by Vedant, Saswat, Varad, Divyansh, Abhigyan, Samarth, Jagmohan, Music, SP, and Arnold. Fantastic job done here. So In this position, he did not play rook g1. Actually, he didn't even take this, because if he takes, Arjun had the idea of taking h takes g6, threatening a mate in one here. And so when you play something like queen h8, and then let's say take g7, white would be better clearly here. And so that's the reason why in this position, after rook g1, he went knight e5. That was a good move by David Paravyan, excellently played. And then Arjun went rook d e1 here. Maybe he's looking at some ideas like taking here, perhaps it's just in the air. Bishop f5, and now queen came back to f4, good move. By the way, here could have thought of taking, because after takes over here there is knight f3, and then the rook cannot move here because the queen is hanging. And so this was a possibility to continue, but he went bishop f5, queen f4, knight goes back to c6, bishop d3, attacking the bishop, queen d4 played. Arjun says no exchange, good move by Arjun. Bishop d3, c takes d3, and now knight comes to b4. But this was not the best move here, guys, because Arjun is now clearly better. He is pressing in the position. Okay, let's try to think what's happening. So firstly, he goes king d2. Arjun is like, I'm going to put my king on d2 and defend this pawn. But also stronger than that is rook e3. Now, you might be wondering why white is so much better. What is the reason? Well, the point is black's king's last defense is all about to be broken. And look at the time. 3 seconds left for David Paravyan. Boom, taken. f5. And now Arjun can take on e6. Time is running down. And Arjun Erigaisi is going to win this because he is just completely better. What to do now? f5. Just take on e6. Even possible is queen c7 check, because then the king has to move up. What does David now? Arjun is taking his time for this move. How should he continue? What is the way to attack? I think rook takes e6 makes a lot of sense, because what does black do actually in return? I mean, black has nothing. And there is rook e7 check coming up. Rook takes e6 played. Rook a c8. There's no time now. I think rook e7 check. Let's calculate. Rook e7. Okay. If you play king f6, what's the move? What's the move, guys? Come on. Quick. In the chat. Can anyone find? Yes, exactly. Well done, guys. Queen g5 is mate. And well done. Abhigyan, Chess Donkey, Samir, Drone, Music with Charan, Exasperated, Divyan, Satyam, Graham, Sparsh, Khandelwal. Well done. Queen g5 check is the move. So he can't go there. And so the move that his opponent played here, what? He played king f6 and got mated. What? I mean, king g8 was possible, but I think it was also going to get checkmated after. 1 second, let me figure out. Maybe queen h3 is one move. Or g7. I mean, queen h3. There are many ways to mate here, but g7 looks like very powerful. Already the rook has to move, and this is over. So he played this king f6 and got checkmated. Wow. क्या हुआ? Clean your specs. क्या हुआ? Guys, I found this. I found the mate, and Arjun found the same mate. 1-0. What a nice win by Arjun Erigaisi. And actually, it was a great game. What I simply loved about this game is this move here. I was thinking that Arjun might take on d5 or something, but Arjun giving up a pawn doesn't care. He goes for the attack. He uses his pawns and then pushes forward with g4. And here maybe this was a better move, but he goes h5. And the main thing is that it's not just one factor, it's all the factors combined. Time disadvantage that was there in the position, and all of this combined put so much pressure on David Paravyan that he was unable to hold. And you know, this king g7 I think was the last straw, because if he had gone here, maybe he was still fighting, maybe he was worse, but boom, mate. Very nice game. Yes, queen d6, Suhas, you are right. This is also a checkmate. Very nice checkmate. Queen d6 is also mate, but queen g5 is also mate. So Arjun takes the lead against David. David is a very strong opponent, but Arjun very much. And draw in the game of Radjabov and Yifan. So he went knight b3, bishop c4. Okay, why did he take knight c4? What was his problem? Why didn't she take queen e2? There was queen a4. Maybe knight d2. Yeah, again back. But then knight takes d2 is there. Sorry. What is his point? Maybe Hu Yifan could have taken that. She took here and played it this way. They agreed to a draw. Okay. So draw for Radjabov. Let's also have a scorecard here. Radjabov draw versus Yifan. सागर भाई प्लीज क्रिटिकल मोमेंट्स में लाइव बोर्ड दिखाया करो. Well, we saw the critical moments, yeah, all of them. It was almost winning by that point when I started to analyze. So time advantage helped a lot. True for Arjun. But a nice win, you know, nice start for the day for Arjun. And I think he's going to finish it off in 3 games, yeah, today. आज और कौन से games है? Let's try to see. Today the other games are Shakhriyar Mamedyarov versus Kovalev, that is at 5:30. Nepo versus Muhammad Muradli, and Peter Svidler versus Alexei Shirov. ये सब बाद में. कल tomorrow we have Duda versus Mitrabha Guha, Vidit versus Sarana, and these are the 2 Indian games. Shriram Ji says, Sagar bhai, keep a weekend tournament for non-pros who are working in corporate. So there are 2 things that are happening tomorrow. One is this tournament on challenger mode that is organized, and that's a very nice one that is put up. And the other one is and the other one is that tomorrow we have the Chess Base India Chess Club in Mumbai. So that is where I will be there. So you can also visit. 5 to 7 tomorrow. 18th से चैंपियंस चेस टूर है, करेक्ट. CM trophy in Chhattisgarh is going to be covered by Niklesh. Tomorrow Nihal, Gukesh, Hari Krishna play in Spanish League. Acha. Also Nihal is there. Very nice. Thank you Matthew John for your updates. DKS says what's happening Sagar. Um, Nothing much. Yeah, just working. Today Amruta gifted this book to me. It's called How I Built This by Guy Raz. I don't know. It says, does anyone know about this book? Pramod Giri, the method is already put up in our channel, how to mate with bishop and knight. If you just search bishop knight mate chess base India, you will find very good instructional videos. Champions Chess Tour में Deepak Chauhan, we have Pragnananda, and also we also have one more Arjun who's playing. By the way, there was this small interview that I did today. Not a small one, actually, it's a big one. It was a 1 hour, how many? 1 hour 33 minutes interview that I did. Hello, Pragnananda, how are you? Did you listen to it?
Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you?
And so this interview is coming up. It's a very nice one that I have done with. Any guesses on who it was? Kamna Sharma says, any plans to promote chess in MP? Well, Niklesh is planning to do stuff in Bhopal, so that is where will happen. I'll put it up in some time. Yeah, this Pragnananda video. It's very interesting because what it is essentially is that there is this global chess festival by Judith Polgar, right, which is going to happen on 8th of October. And it's a beautiful festival that is organized every year by Judith. And there she has one section which is called Chess Artistry Adventure, where she has studies by famous composers who have not released it. It's like compositions, like position that is not happened in any game, they have actually created it. And these are very nice positions with very tough moves to find, tough series of moves to find. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to invite Judith to our channel to show some of those positions. But I also gave those positions to Pragnananda, and I'm going to give it to some top players and see how quickly they are able to solve. And this is something then you can try it on your own and then compare yourself with Prag, how quickly they spot it. And it's a very nice thing. It's like those talent test videos that I do. So this is what I want to do. Mayank says I cannot find Chess Ranga. Mayank, it's academy.chessbase.in. For now, that is the URL. You can go there and check it out. So that is one thing. And also, what else is happening? Did you guys check this out, by the way? This challengermode.com that was there, and I think it would be nice if you can give your feedback on it. There you can go and actually play events, and tomorrow is their second event that they are holding. It is done by Nordwen Gaming, and their vision is to have prize money tournaments happening every day. and that is what very interesting actually. And you can go to this link. I can put the link up. I had put it up today morning in our community post. You can check it out from there. And there were 250 players who had signed up, and there were 250 spots left. And now it's all taken up. So tomorrow, do play it. All those who have actually. Is there anyone who has signed up? Where can we find such composition? Being brilliant at chess, I'm going to publish it one by one. Professor says I have registered. Yeah. So if you go and check that, if you're going to play there, please do suggest any improvements that are there, and we'll have then weekly events, then monthly events, and it will be nice. Interface is not good. Jitendra, I hope you can give some actual feedback like how to improve it, and I think it will be, we'll try our best to do it. So e4, e5, Radjabov is black, Yifan is white, castles, d5 hits the center, knight b d2, not taking the pawn, yeah, not taking this pawn. So this is what I like, very interesting, okay? Like if you take here, with what should black recapture, knight or pawn? What do you think? Or the queen? Sagar bhai, can you explain FIDE's decision on rapid and blitz rating which will take place in October? It's not a big one. It's like if your classical rating is 2400 and if your rapid and blitz, like for example, my classical rating is 2407 and my rapid rating is 2230 or something, then it will get readjusted to 2307, 100-point difference. So for now, for example, Pragnananda's rating is 2687 in classical, but his blitz rating is something like 1800 or 1900. Then that will get fixed to, or whatever is his rating, will get at 100 points gap pe 2587, that way. Graham Pawar says, can we play bishop c6, bc6 and knight e5? This is always a question, but then you will lose the e4 pawn also, like take and take here, and with pressure here. So here you can take with the queen, defending this pawn, or you can also take with the knight, because then when you take here, here and here, in such positions there is always compensation, like bishop d6, bishop looks here, and if you win another pawn here, there are many ways to play. One of them is queen d7 and bishop b7, then one bishop looking here, one bishop looking here. But the other way to play is just boom, takes, check, and you win the knight. DE, BE, A5 played by Radjabov, and this is a very interesting move because once again, if you take and take here, the idea is to play rook e8 and win this pawn on e4. And Hui Yifan doesn't go for it. She goes h3, queen e7. Actually, this reminds of the game between Hikaru and Radjabov, right? From the candidates. Let's see if my memory is correct. Radjabov was white and Hikaru black. Let's see. E4, E5, knight F3, knight C6, bishop B5, knight F6, castles, bishop C5, D3, something castles, C3, D5, knight BD2, D, D, A5. Yeah, Radjabov Nakamura candidates. And he had gone queen c2 here, but h3 played by Yifan. Anand versus Vidit played here in Tata Steel Chess India Blitz. Vidit had beaten Anand. Vidit has also beaten Korobov here. So Vidit is like the ultimate expert of this opening. I think Vishy had missed something here. Like here, what did he miss actually? Takes, queen c. I don't know exactly what did he miss. Because why would Anand... yeah. I think knight d2 is a blunder. Because queen c5, there is no way to defend f2. Because the threat is also rook d2 and bishop queen takes c4. So if you go like rook e2, then this is hanging. So Arjun's game has begun. D4. Arjun playing with the black pieces. Let's go. Arjun Erigaisi versus David Paravyan playing here. मजा आता है to follow these games live. D4, D5, C4, C6 by Arjun. Okay, knight F3, knight F6, knight C3, E6. Guys, what is the name of this opening? Come on, can anyone tell me? Sagar, where will you see Indian players in next 5 years? Do you think Indian chess community is going to boom in the upcoming years? As I'm seeing a lot of potential in players. Of course, Deepak. Sir, given that Indian community is going to do very well, Indian chess players are going to do very well. It's known as not Slav, it's known as semi-Slav. जब भी आप यहाँ पे मारते हो, when you take it, it's called Slav. Okay. When you play E6, Sakar Chess Ambarnath, very good. Also, who found another one? Swanand Kopardekar, well done. Divyesh Saha, Ayush Bankhede, excellent. Harshit Hitkari ji. So everyone in the chat was like, Sagar, what's your plan to do chess promotion in Uttarakhand? What is your plan to do it in Kerala? So Harshit Hitkari says, Sagar bhai, can you do something to promote chess on Mars? Nice. Bishop g5 was played, h6 played, takes, and this is the same opening that was seen in, let me see how many of you follow Chess Base India very closely. Yesterday I analyzed a game with this opening. It was a very important game that happened here. E3, 97, bishop d3, takes. Actually in that game g6 was played here. But there was bishop e2 in that game, not bishop d3. Yes, it was Pranav Anand's game where he became the grandmaster. So dc4, queen c, bishop c4, bishop d6. So he didn't go knight e4 because there is bishop b4 check. So castles, queen e7, a3 castles. Queen c2, e5 played. Okay, interesting. What will white play here is the question. I think if I was white, I would have thought of knight e4. But then knight e4, ed, knight d6, queen d6, knight d4, knight f6. Looks good for black, no? Like, see, what I was thinking was knight e4, ed, knight d6, queen d6, knight d4, knight f6. Ah, there's knight e5 also, knight f6. And I thought this is around equal, this position. So not knight e4 here could be possible. He could play. But if you take here, I will take with my knight. And if you take here, I will take with the queen. And guys, if you play this, what is the move that black will play? Black to play. What's the move? Blissful Vibe says, Sagar bhai, is it possible to start playing chess in mid 30s and become grandmaster and reaching 2700 doing it part time? Thanks. Blissful Vibes may be slightly difficult, yeah, to achieve all of that you want to achieve. That too part time. Queen takes h2. Of course, you should never forget this battery towards h2, and the right move has been given by Praful Sharma, Funny, Devashish, Ayush, Amit, Tushnik, Shashank, Sonu, Shubham, and Disha. So he goes knight e4 and Arjun does take on d4. Okay, Arjun has played d4. He takes d4. Knight takes d6, queen takes d6 on the board. Okay, very interesting. Now let's try to think what. See, white is not going to take with the pawn. देखो pawn से मारेंगे, then it's like isolated pawn. Black can go knight f6 and then blockade it here, or even knight b6 and blockade it like this. So वो तो नहीं मारेगा, वो knight से मारेगा, or he will bring his rook from a1 to d1 and pin this. He did it. Guys, नींद नहीं आ रही है मुझे actually. The main thing is that somehow my eyes are burning a bit. I don't know why. I'm not sleepy. Uh, no clue why. Okay, रुकिए d1. Let's focus. Let's focus. Okay, when you focus and you think, what will you play? The move that comes to my mind is knight e5. Raja blundered. What? Yeah, knight e5 is the correct move. Guys, agar, like, if I think and if I close my eyes and if I give my best and I don't see the engine, I can still find good moves. Yeah, individually. I think I am still a decent player. I should try to think. Let's think today. I'm going to think without looking at the engine lines or anything. I'm just going to think on the board. Okay? Then you guys can see how I'm thinking an essay. Chalega? Let's try. Let's see why Raja blundered. Okay, now we'll check. So here Queen e7, Bishop a4 played by Ho Yifan, which was not a great move. Okay, it looks okay. H6, fine. Rook e1 looks okay. B5. Oh, okay. Okay, I can take Bishop b5. What's the plan? मतलब क्यों pawn दे रहे हो? Oh, Bishop f2, correct. Bishop b5, he wants to play Bishop f2, King f2, Queen c5. ठीक है, I'll come back, no problem. What did Yifan do? She came back. Rook d8. Okay. Queen e2, normal. ठीक है. b4. Okay. ठीक है. Idea is Bishop a6 makes complete sense to me. अभी तक तो. But थोड़ा c4 square weak हो गया ना. Like, can I not try to put my knight here? Bishop b3 played. Okay. Knight h5 played. Bhai, Radjabov putting pressure from all sides. Why are you guys saying he's blundered? Knight f1 played to defend. Where's the blunder? Bishop a6, exactly, putting pressure here. I think Radjabov is playing amazing. Okay, let's go to the game of Arjun. हाँ, तो अर्जुन के गेम में हुआ क्या है कि after this he played the move knight f6. Okay, he didn't play knight e5, he took, and he'll come back queen e7. Okay, simple chess. What will Arjun do? My move that comes to my head is bishop e6. Is this good? Bishop e6, bishop e6, queen e6, rook f d1, so that I can't play rook a d8. What else can we do? I think rook d8 is also possible to exchange one pair of rooks, but after rook d8, queen d8, rook d1 doesn't look good. So I'll play bishop e6, I think. Oh, Arjun went c5. Wow, that is something I hadn't considered. Okay, c5. So now, where will David Paravyan put his rook? Because if rook d2, there is knight e4. And also, Arjun wants to maybe play b6, bb7. He wants to develop his bishop this side. अरे अभय जैन, इतना मेहनत मत करो तुम इतना बार स्पैम करने का, नहीं तो बैन हो जाओगे. You know, I have this small, very interesting thing that I've brought. I'll show you guys. You'll like it. Huh? So this is what we got. So in this you fill water, okay, and then you put your eyes in this like this. But since I've started doing that, seems like my eyes are getting worse. Just a joke. It's a good idea actually to do it. Have you done that? Has anyone tried doing that? B6 now, guys. Oh, plays it. Arjun. Good move. Okay, I have one question for all of you. Okay. If now ready, okay. How many good players in the chat? Oh, he played that move. Okay. He played that move. I was going to ask that. If Bishop B7, what is your move here for white? White to play. अरे गाइस, मुंह ढूंढो. जगमोहन मंडरे, वेरी गुड वेरी गुड वेरी गुड वेरी गुड वेरी गुड. देखो देवाशीष उपाध्याय, यू आर अ लिटिल बिट. अर्पित अग्रवाल, नहीं, ग्राहम पवार, you are not alert. You guys have to look at the chance. See, knight f5 is a move that attacks the queen. Good move, but better move is knight g6 because the pawn is pinned. You can't take the knight, and there is a fork. So an excellent move suggested by Jagmohan, Prahadish, Hassan, Mayuresh, Manas, Avinash, Satyam, VVC, Chess Donkey, Praful Sharma. Well done. Okay, let's go to the game. What happened is, after b6 knight h4, Arjun decided to change his mind and go to e6. Makes total sense. Knight f5 मार देंगे यार. मार देंगे क्या? I think we should take. मार के रुके d8. मार दिया. Queen takes, रुके d8. Guys, I'm guessing all the moves of Arjun Erigaisi today. Maybe I'm getting stronger. Now bishop e2. Okay, let me guess what will be his next move. You also think, guys. You also think. What will you play here? Okay, the move that I want to play is queen e4. The first move that comes to my mind. Queen e4, knight e4. And I think that's pretty good. The other move that comes to mind is rook d1, rook d1, rook d8. हाँ, अरे सूप नहीं चाहिए. अरे सूप बहुत, it gives us a,
It gives energy.
soup.
To succeed in life, you have to go through some boring things.
Oh, queen e4 played. Arjun.
की वजह से.
Arjun. Arjun finds it. I should say I found it, but I said Arjun finds it. Okay. ठीक है. Good move. Nice. Nice. अभी देखते हैं व्हाइट क्या करेंगे. व्हाइट विल टेक ना. मारना ही पड़ेगा, और कहाँ क्वीन जा सकती है. टेक्स, नाइट टेक्स, रुकी वन. ओके, रुकी वन खेला है. सी नाउ गाइस, देखो रुकी वन पे है. I want to get my king on g8 into the game. So one idea is rook e8, idea king f8, king e7. The other idea, क्या खेलेंगे? Knight d2. Hey, how is knight d2? Because then my knight is like blocking it, and then I can go rook d7, rook d6, rook d8. That looks like a good idea. f5 I want to play, but I'm not too happy because of bishop c4 check. क्या करे? Knight d2 थोड़ा लेकिन cheeky move लग रहा है ना, like थोड़ा ज्यादा हो रहा है. Rook e8, king f8, king e7 seems good. What did he do? g6. अरे g6 क्या move है यार? g6 मैं कभी जिंदगी में नहीं सोच सकता था. Guys, g6 जैसा move तो बहुत ज्यादा. Maybe Arjun wants to go h5. हाँ. Okay, he went f3. f3. अभी तो knight d2 नहीं, knight d2 ट्रैप हो सकता है. हाँ, actually knight d2 would have trapped the knight. There. Let's come back. Knight f6 or knight d6. Where should we go? I think knight f6. Arjun thinking still. Knight f6. Guys, देखो मेरा मूव बेटर था क्या g6 से? My idea was knight. Oh, knight d2. Nice move. Nice move. Actually, nice move. Knight d2. According to the engine. I had no clue. See, by the way, I'm not looking at the. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking like as if, what if I'm facing David Paravyan? Now, I would have played knight f6 here, but it's not a great move. The right move is knight g. He played knight g5. Actually, the best move is knight g3. ठीक है, चलो knight g5 खेला. Let's go to the game now. Okay, David now. Actually, white is slowly putting pressure. लेकिन e4 खेल के कोई मतलब नहीं बनता, because if you play e4 then my knight will come and sit here, so you can't play e4. Okay, king f2 most likely. Most likely move king f2. King f2. Can we do king g7, king f6? किंग G7 किंग F6 ऐसे किंग को लेके आएंगे. 6 minutes 11 seconds for David, 6 minutes 46 seconds for Arjun. Guys, ऐसे ट्रेनिंग करते करते कहीं ना कहीं तो पहुंच ही जाएंगे ना. Like we'll become good players by training like this. Okay, think. What will white do? What is white's plan? What is black's plan? Black's plan is to play king here, I feel. This is my thinking. My brain is telling me to think there. Update live board. Okay guys, live board updated. जो आप कहो. खेलो खेलो हर. डेविड Paravyan is thinking so much. क्या सोच रहे हो भाई डेविड जी? Do you want to play h4? Maybe David wants to play h4. Maybe king f2 also. No, what is the problem? खेलो ना king f2. King को activate the king. King activation is the key. काश मेरे बाल थोड़ा ज्यादा होते तो मैं ऐसा करता तो अच्छा दिखता था स्ट्रीम पे. बिशप c4 king g7. Yes, Arjun plays it. Arjun is also thinking like me कि किंग को लेके आओ सेंटर में. नाइस अर्जुन. Soup is so bad. मतलब सूप इज गुड बट जो वेजिटेबल है वो इतना अच्छा नहीं है तो क्या कर सकते. क्वालिटी इज नॉट गुड बट जो वेजिटेबल से सूप बना है दैट इज अ गुड सूप. लाइक नो प्रॉब्लम विद द सूप, प्रॉब्लम विद द वेजिटेबल. हेयर ट्रांसप्लांट क्या करना है? जो है वो है दोस्तों. ये गाइस h4 where does the knight go? Or is Arjun okay with it to spoil his structure? h4 I don't think he will go knight h7. Like देखो h4 को तुम यहां कहां जाओगे? You will go to e6 right? Sorry e6 यहां पे. Then he can take it and he can take it and isolate your pawn. खेलो. अरे डेविड परावियन 3 मिनट पे इतना क्यों सोच रहा है यार? इतना सिंपल पोजीशन. लाइक प्ले फास्ट. कम ऑन डेविड. कमलेश दत्त से शेव योर माइंड विल लुक डिफरेंट. प्लीज डोंट माइंड. शेव योर हेड. आई थिंक आई विल ट्राई एट सम पॉइंट. Yes, being brilliant, exactly. It's not a big deal, e6 pe it would not. Yeah, he goes, what did he play? b4. Arjun chop and Arjun, मतलब अर्जुन एकदम क्लियर है ना. लाइक अर्जुन को प्लान पता है. Arjun knows this is the plan. Get your king to the center. Maybe not to e5. You will lose a piece. But yes, the thing which I was talking about is that here h4, knight e6, bishop e6, f e6. It spoils the structure a bit, but it's no big deal. You can always get your king. So b4, cb, ab, king f6. Okay, got it. Okay, guys, king f2, focus. Now I'm Arjun Erigaisi. a5 कैसी मूव है? Actually a5 I don't like. a5 takes possible. Getting a passer there. Other move is king e7. King e7 कर सकते हैं. I think king e7 should be played. What else can be done? Oh, so many moves happened. Bapre. Arjun took. Okay. Took. Rook c8. अच्छा. Take और rook c8 क्या ही idea था यार. मस्त. Bishop e2. Knight e6. What if the rook comes to the 7th heaven? What's your plan? Like, he played f4, but what if rook d7? He wanted to exchange, huh? And you are okay playing this endgame. Okay, nice. f4 played here. Okay, f4. Okay, now again to think like Arjun. a5 now. Can we do a5, guys? a5. I think it looks a little suspect, a5. The reason is that after take, I want to go here. Maybe the point is rook d6, attacking this pawn. That is a problem. Nahi khelega, Arjun nahi khelega. He won't play. What did Arjun go? Rook c, king e7 he played, okay? And rook c7. White has a very nagging edge, like a small, very small edge, but it is definitely something that you don't feel comfortable. h4. देखो अभी प्रेशर डालेगा h5 करके. I think Arjun can play h5, but on the other hand, when you push h5, you're putting all your pawns on light squares, but you don't want to allow h5. Good move, Arjun. Good move. चलो, good decision. Decision making also मिल रहा है मेरा और अर्जुन का. Okay, g4 now. Let's go. मार दो. No, nothing else to do. मारो. You have to take. Takes. Knight g7. Knight g7. But why knight g7? What was the plan? I think he wanted to stop f5, so that then this passer is not created. Okay. Things can get a bit tricky, yeah, for black now with his knight a little passive. e4. e4 can be played. क्योंकि rook c4 there is rook takes a7. e4 played. Okay, e4 played. अभी अर्जुन पे थोड़ा प्रेशर आ रहा है यार. I need to save Arjun. How to save him? f5. Let's go f5. f5 ef gf. And then सही है. आज अलग ही कमेंट्री है दोस्तों. सॉरी, आज कोई एक्साइटमेंट है. आज सिर्फ मूव गेस कर रहा हूं. आई एम ट्राइंग टू गेस अर्जुन एरिगेसिस मूव्स. ओके, f5 ef. Bishop f3. Bishop f3. कुछ concrete, like I want to take it and play king f6. Take so that, because whenever I'm going here, e5 is coming, and the point is I want to put my king up so that my rook can get activated, because a7 won't hang with a check. So take it and play king f6. Prasad ji, thank you so much for your super chat. Keep up your good work, Sagar Shah. Thank you, Prasad. But I think this is going to happen. Like take king f6. ठीक है, g6 weak है, but my knight can sit. No, he goes knight e6 first. Okay, king g3. Knight e6 move I didn't consider. Now take it, Arjun. Take on e4. Take on e4. Bishop e4. Play king f6. Threat is rook check. Or नहीं. See, again, rook c3, rook a7 check. So I want to get my rook. He goes knight d4. Where is this knight going? Arjun is making moves that are now I don't understand, because clearly I would have taken. Maybe the engines agree with me, but okay, rook a3. What can we do? Can we go knight c2? Knight c2, rook b3. He takes. King f6, king f6. Let's go. Let's go. Pawn mar raha hai. Let's go for it. Also, guys, there are some nasty pins, nasty forks coming up. Like check, takes, take, check and take this. But, you know, this would be hanging. So, पहले इसको बचा लेते हैं. Okay. Oh, something happened. One second. What happened? Take, take. King f6 played. Rook d3. Rook c4 played. Okay. Rook a3. And now he played. Oh, he missed knight b5. Rook a3. You see, actually, this move rook c4 was brilliant. I couldn't guess it. There was no time. Arjun is so fast, man. Arjun is so fast. Rook e3. Rook takes b4. Bishop f3. Knight d4. Rook. Oh, he's trading the rooks. Bye. Amazing play. Amazing. One. Arjun won. Okay, bishop क्या हुआ? Bishop b5. Sorry, a5. Bishop d7. Knight c5. Bishop b5. a4. क्या ही खेलता है यार अर्जुन एरिगेसी. मजा ही आ गया. Like equal चल रहा है and then boom. No, the way he used his knight was very good. Like I learned a lot from that. Like he got knight e6, knight d4. We'll talk about it. But okay, now let's see how he converts it. b3. Isn't b3 winning? b3, king c5, a2. Yeah, just play b3. b3, king c3. a2, king b2. Knight a4, king a1. Some tricks, huh? Some tricks. Shall we go knight e6 check? No, knight e6 check. Bishop e6. क्या खेला? Knight e6 he played. King e3 back. King f5. Oh. He's winning this pawns now. इधर भी मार रहा है. And also if you give a check, he will just go to g4. See? Because you can't take this pawn. This pawn is queening a2. So check king g3. What happened next? Bishop d5. He took on f4. Bishop b3. अभी ये pawn भी मरेगा. हर एक pawn मरेगा. King d4. Excellent. King d4. Then king c5. He wants to win both these pawns. But Arjun says, my g pawn will queen. Has Arjun calculated it all? g5, king b4, g4, king a3, king f2, king f2, bishop e6, g3, bishop here. How is Arjun winning, bhai? Arjun, have you just messed it up or what? Or maybe not. हाँ यही हुआ जो अपन ने डिस्कस किया वही हुआ. He played king f2, bishop e6, a2, bishop a2, okay. Bishop h3, knight. Oh, knight g6. Idea is to play knight f4. Remove the knight from here and then g2, g1. Arre wow. क्या ही खेला ना. Guys, Arjun OP हो जाए. Arjun OP. Really well played. Amazing chess. मजा आ गया. Like ऐसे ही जीत गया. 2-0 to Arjun. So what a player. So proud. Feeling proud of Arjun. The way he's playing. I mean, he's just crushing it. So where things started getting a little bit complex for me was after f5 bishop f3. I thought he will take, but Arjun made it complicated. That's the thing. He went knight e6, king g3, and knight d4. He started playing on his opponent's time also. Rook a3, then he took, played king f6, and here I think David just went completely berserk. He went rook a. He needed to actually keep an eye on that pawn. He went here and then Arjun went here. Now, how do you protect this pawn? And then he went here. He was hoping that Arjun will take here. He will be able to take here. Exchange, your weakness lost, my weakness lost. But Arjun is like, why should I give you? I'm defending. And then he is also attacking the bishop. So he had to go here and then rook b4. Yeah, very nicely played by Arjun. So then this pawn, and actually this final thing also nice one. Yeah, guys, just look at this. He used his g pawn. See, firstly, if opponent had taken on a3 here, he would have gone g4. Same position ही आता था. g3, bishop h3, knight g6, knight f4. And he went bishop e6, so he first pushed the bishop back by low pawn. Actually, g4 would also have been fine. Same position. And now this very cute move, knight g6. I really liked it. Because see, on this diagonal, there are only three squares. Two are controlled by the king. And the third one will be controlled by the knight. So then the bishop will have no chance. Vishwa says, any reason why Bangalore was picked for the Waka event? It was an amazing day meeting all of you. Hope to see more events in Bangalore. Maybe next edition of CBI Originals. Vishwa, yeah, hopefully we can do something there. Westbridge Company is in Bangalore. So the Waka is basically Westbridge Anand Chess Academy. So one of the main offices of Westbridge is in Bangalore. That's why they held it there. What happened to Raja's game? Draw. Okay. By the way, what is the bracket of Arjun Erigaisi? Let's just quickly check. Who is he going to play if he wins? He's going to win here. He's going to give me an early leave today, so that I can today go out with Amruta. That is my plan for tonight. If Arjun, every day it was going on till Armageddon, and so there was no time. So now today Arjun is like, Sagar, yeah, you need some break in life. I'll finish it off quickly for you. Don't worry. I'm like, okay, thank you, Arjun. So let's look at Arjun's bracket. Arjun is in group E here. So if he wins today, he will face the winner of Radjabov and Yifan. Oh. So I'll tell you, I have chosen Arjun as the winner of this tour, of this championship, which is very difficult because he has to beat Nepo. So ऐसे देखेंगे ना तो like if you see from this group, I feel Hikaru will come in. ठीक है? Because he's too strong. From this group, if Vidit can make it, ठीक है? I think Duda is the strongest, but if Vidit can make it, so like Hikaru and Duda, Vidit here, मजा ही आ जाए. Then I think final 8 players are going to Canada. So if Hikaru with it, from here, I think Wesley so too strong. From here, Caruana, not also strong. So Hikaru, Vidit, Wesley, so Caruana. From here, Arjun. Nepo is favorite, but Arjun, let's say. From here, Nodirbek, Abdusattarov, or Anish. There's also Raunak there. I think Anish. Anish versus Nodirbek. What do you think, guys? I think Nodirbek, maybe. Favorite, yeah. Or Anish. Anish, are you watching this? Tough match. I would still choose Anish. Because, after he won the death match, maybe he's the favorite here. Then here from this side, I think Nihal Sarin. Nice. Nihal, है ना? Nihal. And from this one, Levon. Right. So actually this Nicolas Theodoru actually beat Levon in Olympiad. This will be a good match. Is it over or this is still to happen, I guess. So Levon versus Nihal, or when 8 players are selected, then still knockout, or what is it? I don't know. Levon versus Nihal, Anish versus Arjun. Okay. Then Vidit versus Hikaru, Wesley versus Karuan. Ding versus Nihal. Are we choosing Nihal? Well, okay. I mean, come on. Ding is world class, but when it comes to rapid online play, I think Nihal is not worse than anyone. I mean, okay, if I have to be boring, then I can, of course, choose the top seeds everywhere. Like I can say Hikaru, Duda, Wesley, Caruana, Nepo, Anish, Ding, Levon. But I think this format, like for example, yesterday Vichy lost to Ponkratov. Fedosiev, I didn't expect would lose to Gatakamsky. Kramnik is playing really well. Yeah, that is true. Nihal is not having an easy next round actually, because Kramnik itself is a very strong opponent. Okay, enough of predictions. Let's go to the game because we have to improve our chess. Madhu Jenda says, I'm from the same town as Arjun, Warangal, right? Once I played him like 10-year-old around 1460 rating. At that time, he crushed me like papad. I left chess now watching him play. That's a nice super chat. Crushed me like papad. Has Kramnik trained Nihal? No, when the super talents were working with Kramnik and Gelfand, Nihal wasn't there. Arjun came in Chennai. He actually met with an accident when it was in Europe, so he couldn't make it. Yifan and Radjabov have started their game. अरे, क्या बात है? Guys, also I wanted to check 1 second. Very important. What is happening in World Youth? Because today we have medal chances. Excellent. Let's do it. Watch broadcasts. Is it live? Under 14. Is Ilam Parthi winning? Ilam Parthi has a chance to become world champion. अरे बाप रे, इलम पार्थी का पोजीशन थोड़ा डेंजर लग रहा है. Guys, 1 second. Let me improve this view. Because if Ilam Parthi wins, he will be the world champion under 14. I'm very looking forward to it. You know, so many of you have supported him and many other players. So this will be very cool if he manages to pull it off. 1 second, let's see. Position looks difficult, no? Or what? Am I missing something? He is a pawn up. Looks little bit like, you know, this is a bad bishop, but also this king looks weak. Let's see. What is the evaluation? Oof, white is better. Oh man. Ilam Parthi has to draw. Even a draw would be okay for him, yeah, to become the world champion. World under 14 champion. And his oh my god, this guy is winning. Jakub Seaman is winning. So Jakub Seaman, who is white here, is half a point behind Ilam Parthi. Actually, Ilam Parthi can give a check, but king will come up, right? Or not? So already tough position here. Oof. ये age group tournament very stressful. Let's also look at under 16 boys, because if under 16, if Pranav Anand wins, he will be the world champion. Second, where is it? Pranav. Yeah, this one. Pranav Anand's doing well. Very stable position. He'll win it. I mean, he'll get in. Pranesh is also there. Pranesh is better. Wow. Maybe Pranesh fighting for bronze medal. Awesome. And I think another one is in girls under 14. Mritika Malik has chance. Let's see how Mritika Malik is doing. We have supported Mritika Malik with the YouTube membership. So another young talent that is supported by all of you guys. So nice position for her, actually. Like it. Maybe she wins this. Okay. So that was the World Youth. Let's come back to Arjun versus David. Has the game started? Not yet. But we will try to look at Radjabov's game. I think Radjabov has got a great opening position now. He's not going to let this go. This match might go to Radjabov's favor because, see, this is a nice position. Bishop g5, bishop f4, queen d2, f5. In this typical Radjabov style. How do we play here? I think a typical Radjabov move is knight e5. That's what I think. Jaikar Pandurangan, hello, how are you? Sagar, Chessbase India should hold a chess boxing match between Magnus and Niemann. You know, the one who can get a match between Magnus and Niemann right now will have the highest watching ever in the world of chess. Million people will watch it, no? What do you think? Did Arjun's game start? No. Oh, he went rook f d1. Okay, nice move. Just calmly playing his rook. Shashwat is saying 1 million live watching. Yeah, I think because there was this one controversy, right? Between Deva Kepas and then Irene Sukandar played with him. And then there were 1 million people watching. So why not here? वन लाख तो मतलब हो ही जाएगा उसमें कौन सा. Sanil Nath says, are the pawns on second rank also backward? No, not really. Why would they be backward? Actually, it's a interesting. Actually, if you remove this pawn, because these two pawns are next to each other, it can't be. But if you put this pawn here, then yes, d7 could become a backward pawn. Generally on an open file. Yeah, they are playing against each other in Champions Chess Tour. That is sure. That is. I'm going to broadcast it live, so that will be fun. But online का मजा अलग है ना. Like, see, online I'm sitting here. They are sitting somewhere else. Like Magnus is somewhere else. Niemann is. It's not. You can get them like together in front of each other. Arjun game began. Okay, let's go. Let's start with Arjun's game. Arjun playing with the white pieces. Okay, so Arjun plays e4, e5, knight f3, knight f6 by David Petrov. Okay, Arjun goes d4 for this line, knight e4, bishop d3. Okay, d5, knight e5, bishop d6. Okay, कासल कर लेते हैं. हो गया castle. Okay, castles. Okay, now what to play? One second, let's think. c4 is one move. Knight d2 is another move. Knight c3 is another move. What did he play? He played c4. Awesome. Bishop e5. What? D. Generally, you don't give up your bishop, yeah, just like that. So take, knight c6. Okay. Can we play bishop f4? Knight c6, bishop f4, or can we go cd, queen d5? I don't know. So maybe bishop f4 is what I want to do, right? Bishop f4. What did he do? He's thinking. Guys, what to do? f4, Berardi, I don't like f4. Friendly stone people. I don't like f4. What do you think? Let's ask the chat. What would you play here, guys? Guys, what would you do? White to play. I want to. अरे गाइस अर्जुन गेम स्टार्टेड कर रहे हो. मैं अर्जुन का ही तो गेम दिखा रहा हूँ. और किसका गेम है ये? So what is the move you guys suggest? f4. No. We played f3. f3. f4, rook e1. Okay, f4, rook e1, king h1, f3. f3 played by Arjun. Bhai, कौन f3 बोला? Arjun played that move. Shaunak Rajans, Kunal Pant. But the best way to play here was to take. And after take, to play queen c2. Not an easy move, yeah? Oh, but then there's bishop f5. So maybe not this way. Or what is it? Maybe knight c3 here. Knight c3, bishop f5. So that could become nasty. Look at this sharp line, yeah? Take. Oh, sorry, knight b4. Take. And then you can come back and just stop the knight from coming here and then eventually trap this knight. Boom. Wow. Okay. Anyway, Arjun played the move f3. ठीक है? No problem. Arjun went for f3. Opponent ने बोला ठीक है, I'm going to c5. Now Arjun says I'm taking. Okay. Opponent will take with the queen. No, he took d3. Queen. भाई queen से मारेगा. Okay guys, queen takes d5. Why is it bad? Swapnil, you wanted to play bishop e4, d4, f4. But then maybe you have to also look at en passant, yeah? There. Absolutely right. Bishop takes h7 and then the queen is hanging. So very well done by Sashwat, Shivam, Exasperated, Madhusudan, Beradia, Utsav, Sangeet, Tanishk, Jagmohan, Nitish. Well done. So after knight d3, queen d3 happened. You could have taken. Can you take knight e5 now? Possible. But he played knight b4. What? Nightbot is saying किसी disco में जाए. What? Because of discovered check. Because of bishop takes h7, Nightbot said queen किसी disco में जाए. Man, this is crazy. My Nightbot is actually able to. I have still no clue, yeah, like how the Nightbot does it. I have no idea. Knight b4. We have queen b3, knight d5, rook d1. I don't like how Arjun has played this opening overall. Like, I feel black is just comfortable, like c6. What did Arjun get? But also Arjun just needs a draw, so he might not even be so stressed out. Because a draw means he's there. आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस कैसे दोस्तों? इतना थोड़ी ना एडवांस्ड है मेरा नाइट बॉट, कुछ भी मैंने नहीं किया है उसको. So now let's say knight c for first c6, knight c3. I believe very good move is queen b6 check, queen takes, knight takes, and then we reach this position where I like black's chances. But you know what is a very good move here, guys? Just that, you know, if you are a good player, you would play it. That kind of a move. There are two good moves here. Let's see who plays what. Come on. Mukul Manghani, very good. Tanish Jawar, Sangeet Dhabi, Hema Singh, Aditya Raj. Very good. So, all those who said here b3, I'm really proud of you guys, because when you put your pawn 2 steps away from the knight, then the knight is dominated, you know, in some ways. It cannot come to these squares. So, b3 I really like. All those who said bishop e3, the only issue is that what do you do to knight c4, right? Because this is your main problem. And no one actually one person said, Bharadwaj and Praful Kumar said king f2. I like this move. Debashish Das would be proud of you, because he gave a similar position in the game of Fischer. And just bring your king in at some point can be useful. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to the game. Rook d1, bishop e6. So Arjun said, David, isn't this a free pawn? I just chop it. David said, be my guest, because now I'm going queen e7. And David Paravyan doesn't care about the pawn. He is going queen c5 check. He might just move his rook here. The queen can get trapped. And also, even if it didn't get trapped, look at the development lead that black has. So I think Arjun has to tread carefully here. What if rook d5 now? That's a very good question by Chess Donkey. So take. When I did chat chess moves, did it change or what? The board. The board is gone from here. So that's the issue. Yeah. So guys, what is the move here? Because rook d5. Oh my god. What is the move here? Anyone? So all those who are saying rook b8, it's a good move, but what after queen c6? And then rook b6, queen c5. White is winning. But you could take bishop takes d5, queen takes d5, and then rook f d8. And then this check coming up. Also, you can start off with this excellent move, rook a d8. This is a very tough move to find. I don't know if anyone was able to find it. Rook a d8. Okay, this was previous position. But rook a d8, the point is that now if you take, I have an intermediate check, queen c5. And there's no way to block the check. If you go to f1, I'll take this with a check. And then I'll take this. So let's say king f1, queen c1, king e2 or king f2, and rook d8. Black is just better. So this is very tricky. Yeah? Like David Paravyan is making it very tricky for Arjun. Queen e7, but Arjun doesn't fall for it. He goes knight c3, good move. Check. King h1, rook a b8, queen a6, knight c3, b takes c3. Okay. So Arjun has actually survived everything. B takes c3, let's say queen takes c3, Arjun goes bishop d2. Okay. What after queen e5? I think Arjun will take on a7. That's his plan. And then he'll say that okay, it's a draw and I qualify to the next round. So somehow, even though David Paravian has played this game very well, Arjun has managed to keep his balance. No, Arjun is too good यार. तो अर्जुन के गेम्स देख के मजा आ जाता है. I think what will happen is that in this European Club Cup, all Indian players will be there. मजा आएगा follow करने को. Then there is Tata Steel Chess India. Then there is Asian Continental. Then there's Chess Super League. There are too many events coming up. Tarundeep says how to learn more about local chess tournaments. This is something that I need to work on. You know, like we have a calendar where we have rating events. But what about local events? Like, how should one know about authentic local events? Because there are sometimes not good local events as well. There are generally WhatsApp groups in that city, but then how do you find where the WhatsApp group is? It's true. Maybe he should go queen d4 to defend a7. It's a good move. Tell about Chessbase India Club. Well, it's going to happen tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Sorry, 5 o'clock, yeah. Oh, tomorrow at 5. Ah. But I would be here commentating on these games. We'll figure out how to manage it. Both. Bishop d2, queen b2. You know, there's this. How many of you? How many of you know about this event called Dream Hack? Dream Hack. It's for gamers actually. Uh, Cost of entry in Chessbiz India Club is 0. Vijay Yala Pagudars, sure, Isbar will bring all the youngsters to CSL. Yeah, so you guys know about it, right? So it is Arjun, by the way, takes a pawn, nice pawn, juicy pawn. It is actually one of, I think, the biggest gaming festivals. Yes, and this time they are going to have chess in it also. So we'll have chess event there. Yeah, chess will be there, and there will be some very. We are planning some nice, interesting things there to do, and there will also be like maybe COB on board, like on the board OTB. So धीरे धीरे ऐसे मुझे like it gets the feeling that chess is reaching somewhere, you know, like people are watching it, people are interested in it. So that's the overall vibe that is out there. Samay will be there. Yes, Samay will be there. Can't he play rook b1? But if he plays rook b1, then queen takes b1, rook b1, rook b1, you will get back rank mated here. So maybe not rook b1. He just played queen a7. Now black can go like rook a8. Queen takes, rook takes, rook takes, queen takes. And okay, white can't lose this because white is a pawn up. So worst case it will be a draw. And draw is fine for Arjun. He's already winning this event. So rook b7 played. Okay. But now I can go back. Why did he play this? Like, could he not have taken queen e5? Maybe rook e1, queen d6. So this was a playable situation, but he went rook b7 and now queen e3. Yeah, Arjun plays it. No, Arjun plays queen c5. Then maybe rook b5 coming up. Arjun already 3 minutes ahead on time. Also pawn up. He doubles. He doubles on the b file. Okay. What to do next? Actually, there is a threat or not, like queen a1, rook a1, rook b1, but there is queen c1 at the end of it. So it's not a mate. Can I go just a4? Isn't a4 good? I don't see any tactical things happening. a4 also stops rook b5. Oh yes, it's the best move. Awesome. But Arjun plays queen c3 because I think he wants a draw. But a4 was really the best move. Wow. Awesome. अच्छा दिन है. Queen c3. Ilamparthi is winning? What? Anirban Mondal, what are you saying? Ilamparthi is winning. He was losing, no? Bishop a2. Okay, just take on b2, rook b2. Bishop c3, rook c2, rook c1, rook c1, rook c1. Just to draw opposite colored bishops. क्या करें? Just take it. Take. Oh, he played h3. But he could have taken. I was just thinking this. Take. Bishop c3. Rook here. Take. Draw. But okay, Arjun goes h3. So now he will take. Guys, Arjun एकदम ही controlled, he's playing super controlled chess. Bishop e6, he's taken on b2, okay? Take, and now I think he'll go bishop c3. I think you want to do bishop c3, right? Or you want to go bishop a5? I just don't. Yeah, I think bishop a5 makes sense. But bishop. Or do you want to go rook a7? Because that also makes sense now that you have h2 square for your king. So, earlier if you went rook a7 without h3, then rook d2, and then back rank issues. But here with this, you can go rook a7. He went rook c1. And rook c1, c5. Rook takes c5. Bishop. Okay, what's the best move here, guys? Actually, this was a great idea, yeah? To play rook c1, c5, because after take, there is this very powerful move, rook d8. And then you lose a piece. So that's the reason why he went bishop b3, but c5 was better. And now Arjun finds this very nice move, bishop c3. No, all of you are saying that if c5 takes, then bishop b3, but that might not be the best move because of bishop c3. What happened in the game actually? This happened in the game. He played bishop b3 and then Arjun played bishop c3. And Arjun is like, tu mera marega, main tera marunga. And yeah, now it's equal. What did Yifan blunder actually? Let me see. So it was a normal position. Okay. Okay, Radjabov just slowly outplayed her. Oh, Raja blundered. What a blunder. Oh my god. Oh my god, he gave back the piece. And then Yifan was winning. Oh. 93 check and rook c2 is hanging. Okay. Okay. e7. What a game this is. Queen c8 check. Queen d7 check. Yifan is just winning. Queen f5 now. Yeah. Oh, queen f5 was a blunder. That's difficult to see. Yeah? I also played queen e8. If she had played it, she's just winning. Radjabov finds this. Oh. Oh, she blundered the rook. She blundered the rook. Or maybe she saw, but rook e8 was safe, no? Oh. Oh, she missed this because she thought that otherwise she can mate Radjabov like this again. Ah! What a game. What a game. Unbelievable. Okay, bishop c3, bishop d1, bishop d2, bishop f3, gf, rook here, g6, rook c4. Okay, this is just a draw. Guys, that means Radjabov is now just half a point away from moving ahead. I think most likely he will. And you know, there's a difference you see with players who are in form, players who are not in form. Like if you see Arjun's games, you will realize that he's a player in form. He's not making any blunders, being tactically pretty decent. But when you look at games of Yifan or Radjabov of course not playing as much, but even Yifan, who's playing hardly anything, you will see that they are. Oh, but this rook f4. Ah, maybe Arjun wants to go f5 first. Gf. Oh, e6. Okay. Interesting decision, yeah, by Arjun. Giving up even one more pawn. Rook f6 takes. And of course, you can't go into a king and pawn endgame. Yeah, that would mean that you are losing, no? This king and pawn endgame. Maybe this is a draw. Okay, this is a draw. but Arjun didn't take it. He kept the rooks because he wanted to be safe and sure. And I think it's a smart choice. Okay, Paravyan has to try everything that he has because otherwise he's just out of the competition. No, this is just a draw. This endgame, I mean, it's just, there's nothing much. If Raja wins, he'll face Arjun. Yeah, I think so. Radjabov versus Arjun, maybe coming up. That will be fun actually. Radjabov versus Arjun. I would say in that matchup, Arjun is the favorite. In this format, at least. Tomorrow is Vidit and Mitrabha Guha's match. Where to buy DGT boards? Balram, if you go to DGT's website, they have resellers in Mumbai. Like they have their distributors in, not Mumbai, in India. Mumbai, Chennai, all these. So you can just check it out there. This does look slightly risky, yeah, for Arjun, because yeah, he gets his king up. Imagine that somehow his opponent manages to push him back and get his king up, then it can be risky. Nitish Sharma says, Sagar, can you take interview of Firuja? He's just on next level. Yeah, I will try. I'll try. Check, check. Small trick, yeah. If you go here, then just loses the game. Check, king e5, check, king f6, check. He's going to play for 50 moves, it seems. Paravyan. When was the last exchange happened? I think move 46 and we are on move 85 already. So 40 moves have been completed. Nice. 10 more moves and Arjun can claim a draw. No, actually not, because pawn move ke baad. So h4, when was h5 played? That is the mean. 65 actually. So now we are on 87. So only 22 moves have been. Guys, while Arjun is trying this, I mean to defend this, of course, which he will, let's quickly check how our youngsters are doing at okay, Mritika around equal, still slightly pressing. This World Youth. Ooh, Ilam Parthi back in the game. How did he come back in the game? So first he played Queen B3, Rook D2, Knight G4. Opponent had to play Bishop H7, King H7, Queen H5 and take this knight. But opponent played Bishop F1. This allowed Ilam Parthi Rook E1. Good move. Bishop F2 was a mistake, but he took here. Actually, instead of this, if he took here, check. Okay, this is very complicated. Can't understand. But okay, take his check, and that was the point. Wow, Knight e3, king e2. So even knight f2, rook f2, queen e3. What? He's just winning. Oof, bishop a6 he played, but bishop c8 was just winning. How is it winning? Like for example, if you go rook, I don't know rook, where to go with it? Rook d6, check, takes, check, king up, check. Okay, let's see what Arjun is up to. 107 moves are completed. So now maybe Arjun can already claim a draw. 111. What was it? 87, right? No. No, 65 was h5. So 115. Two more moves to go. Two more. Oh, he took the pawn. Okay, anyway, now he can draw. He got back his pawn. Now. अरे ड्रॉ कर लो यार, ड्रॉ है ये. डेविड परावेन लाइक नहीं खेलेंगे हम एंड तक. पूरा एंट्री फी का पैसा वसूल करेंगे. Draw. Arjun Erigaisi moves to the round of 32, where he will next face the winner of Radjabov and Ho Yifan. Fantastic play by the youngster. Just very clinical. No frills. Straightforward. And manages to beat the strong Russian opponent David Paravyan, who's actually a very good player. And Radjabov, Ho Yifan still going on. And so that is done. Let's go quickly to this. Actually, Ilam Parthi would have won this game if he had played that. But anyway, he went bishop a6. But now he has... Oh, bhai, Ilam Parthi. Dekh. Yes. Ilam Parthi has a chance to become world under 14 champion. Okay. He was coming to our streams and enjoying himself, and the episode, remember Improving Chess episode where all of that happened. And today this young boy can actually become the world champion right now by taking this. Okay? Taking this. Check. King forced up. Bishop c4 check. Now king can't go here, anywhere. So king has to go to f3. Check. King can't go here. King can't go here. King has to go here. Check. King has to go here. And mate. And he takes it. Ilam Parthi takes it. Takes on f1. Check. Oh my god, he's going to become the world champion, world under 14 champion. Awesome. And we are all able to see it live, that moment. It's a big deal. Check. He's seen it. Check. Mate. Guys, the last time, an Indian had become world under 14 champion and all, they all went on to become great players like Vidit, Pragnananda. I think Nihal also has won a world title. Episode 57. Look at this, what this guy says. Shashwat Parida says, moral of the story, if you stop coming to CBI streams, you will become under 14 champion. Yes, he's won it. Rather, if you keep coming, you become. Because I remember that Ilam Parthi, of course, many streams and he's too strong now. But the thing is, there was this YouTube memberships amount which we had collected for one of the months, which we gave to him. And then there was Krunal Parmar, who is one of the ChessBase India viewers, who sponsored his laptop. And all of this, your support today, has made a world under 14 champion, guys. It's a huge thing. So thank you. He scores 9.5 out of 11, and in between he lost a game. He was on 5.5 out of 6. He lost the 7th round, but then he won 4 in a row and became a champion. So thank you so much, all of you. I'm very happy today that he won. I mean, of course, I'm happy that Arjun won, but Arjun is now, this tournament has just begun there, but this guy has become the world champion. Let's quickly see if Pranav Anand also is becoming the champion in under 16 open. Draw. He drew. So most likely he will win it. Yeah, I think so. Because, just very quickly, if I see, under 16 mein Drohin Augustin is on 8. So now only Drohin can catch him. And that was his opponent. Oh, done. He's the champion. Pranav Anand wins the gold. India's 76th Grandmaster is the under 16 world champion. Wow. So we have 2 world champions already. And any more medals? Under 16, under 16 girls. I think Mritika Malik had a chance with black if she manages to press here. Two world champions, yeah, from India, under 14 and under 16. Under 18 girls, some chance for Kanishka S and Rakshita Ravi. So very quickly we'll check how they are doing. Kanishka. By the way, this girl scored 11 out of 11. Mariam Makarchian. 11 out of 11, guys. Can you beat that? Oh, she won. Rakshita won. Maybe she'll finish in top 5. What about Kanishka? Kanishka. Kanishka won. Wow. Rakshita and Kanishka both won. So they might finish 7, maybe in top 5. But 2 world champions. Okay, guys. Thank you all. What a beautiful stream this has been. Pranav Anand and by the way, tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pranav Anand will come on ChessBase India, our India's latest GM. And he will be joined by his 2 trainers, Sarvanan and Jairam Ramana, both of them who have helped him become world champions. So that's going to be what we are going to do there. So where can we follow score of Ilam Parthi? On chess results. I'll put the link in the chat. Ilam Parthi was 2269 and he gained 94 elo points. He's nearing 2400. He's nearing 2400. Shyam Sundar is his trainer and he's helped him so much. Pranav Anand, tomorrow we'll meet him on the channel. So, guys, see you. Bye bye. And thank you. It was a beautiful day. Arjun winning. Radjabov is also winning. Ilam Parthi becoming under 14 world champion. Pranav Anand becoming under 16 world champion. Can't ask for anything more. So take care, guys. See you. Bye bye.